Hello everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to our My Player Career Mode. As always, thank you for the incredible support and thank you for taking time to watch another one of my videos. We are back today and I was taking a look through the comments from all you lovely people, and after looking at them, you guys said, as well as I know, that my passing is pretty low. There was a couple of moments in the last episode where our passing let us down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reallocate the points that I put onto the free kick stats, because the way I see it is, right now we've obviously got Dusan Tadic at the club, who has already scored a worldie of a free kick. So there isn't much point me having the free kick stat on. And I've just realised it's actually gone ahead and taken off all of my skill points from this tree, which was my mistake. I'm trying to remember what I had on now. We had, I want to say, all the way up to here, and then weak foot, right? Possibly. But yeah, we've got 10 points to reallocate, so I'm going to go ahead and put them into short passing, for one, to help us improve massively on that. So we go to 67. And then we are going to also improve, you know what? We could go all the way down here to this one and get even more short passing, because I don't feel like long passing is going to be as important for us. So we'll put it all into the short passing stat. We go to 74, which is much better than it once was. And in terms of an archetype, I believe we've lost the sniper archetype, but it doesn't really matter. And one thing I realized as well, I am currently in the process of making a video, which I'm not going to tell you too much about, but it is a My Player video, and we are also going to bump up our heading accuracy because we have changed the perk around, which goes to set piece beacon and one-time shots. And that puts us to 81 rated, ladies and gentlemen. That's insane. We do lose a bit of our shooting stat, but we gain a lot in the passing, and that's bumped our overall up by 2. Anyway, back to the point that I was making. I am making a video at the moment in My Player, which is an experiment type video, and I realized during it that you can have more than 3 archetypes activated at one time. So I was there thinking I would have to pick the best 3. No, you can have as many as you want. And you might remember as well, SC Canberra was our first match of today. They are sat bottom of the Eredivisie. However, we are starting this on the substitute bench, and following this, it is Feyenoord in a massive derby match. 4 points ahead of them in the Eredivisie as things stand. I'm hoping by that point we'll have put in a good however many minutes we get here against Canberra, which we will get 13 minutes. We are leading by a goal to 0, Anthony with the goal, and we're coming on to play central attacking midfield. Why? I really have no idea. But yeah, hopefully we put in a performance here, get the manager rating up, and then I think we should have 2 training sessions before that Feyenoord match. So maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to make it into the starting 11 for it. We'll see, though. Canberra with a strike, and not too far away from Boré to finding an equalising goal. Ajax falling asleep, and Pasveer did not have that covered. The home side close to pulling back on level terms here. And that actually will be Boré's last contribution to the match. My objectives here are quite difficult as well. I don't think we'll be able to do them, which will only make my manager rating go even more down. And I did see a comment as well to tell me that when you change your boots, it seems to switch your position, which was the reason why we'd swapped from striker to centre forward in the last episode, as we have played that ball out wide to Alvarez, put a bit too much on it. He was on the stretch, and that meant that the ball has gone straight out of play. But yeah, that's the reason why apparently our position changed, because we changed our boots. So EA, if you're listening, fix it, please. Seconds left in the match, and there is the full-time whistle. We did not complete any of the 3 objectives. We needed a 7 match rating. We got a 6.6, I think, and that's going to make us lose another 15 manager rating. So, yeah, we are in a really bad position to be able to try and start that Feyenoord match. I mean, the worst-case scenario, we will start on the bench for it and probably come on, but oh, man, that's not ideal. Whilst we did pick up a 1-0 victory, we lost 25 manager rating. So I'm happy about the win, but I'm not happy about the fact that we're now in the reserves. Yes, and Feyenoord yet to play, so we'll see what kind of result they manage to get. I do think, though, we should hit 15, level 15, or level 14, I should say, sorry. 15 is the next one. And we do get 4 skill points and a new perk, which is Clutch Finisher. And those manager rating points are vital. What does Clutch Finisher do? Let's have a look. Increases your shooting attributes during the last 15 minutes and extra time. Grants the finesse shot, outside foot shot, and power header traits. I know we've not really seen the set piece beacon one yet, but I'm actually going to swap that out now because I think with us coming off the bench late on in the match, that could be useful, the Clutch Finisher. As far as the attribute points go, we've already got good short passing. Where do we put them now? That's the question. Where do we put them now? Heading accuracy, maybe? What's over on this side? Volleys, long shots. Long shots and shot power. All right, okay. Let's put them into shot power and get that up to 96. What? 82 long shots as well, and we are 82 overall. Madness. Absolutely crazy. Skip the days forward. We will lose a little bit. I know my recent performances have not been up to standard, boss. I'm trying my best, all right? You're not giving me long enough in the matches, and we've got a call up to England. Yes! We've been called up to England whilst we can't actually get into the team. Oh. Well, that's put a downer on things, hasn't it? We're back on the transfer list. Oh, boy. Well, we've got to do what we've got to do, I guess, from the boss. And I realise a couple of these things as well. I might be able to get better XP if I change what I'm doing in the training. So I'm going to do that right now and be right back. And then we'll see how many minutes we get to play against Feyenoord. Right then, here we go. Ajax taking on Feyenoord. We are starting on the bench. How many minutes will we get? Let's find out. The scoreline, is 1-0 Feyenoord. A goal for Diemers as well. We've been given 7 minutes. Is this a joke? What is happening? I should never have switched the position back. I apologise, ladies and gentlemen. That is my bad. Objectives-wise, what are we going to have to complete? I imagine it'll probably be like an 8.5, score 10 goals, get 12 assists, 7 match rating, assist on 1 goal, take 2 shots on target. Let's enhance the shots on target one and hope for the very best. We've got 6 minutes to try and change this game. Feyenoord at the moment, as things stand, are heading 1 point behind Ajax in the title race. So things are about to get interesting if it stays like this. Feyenoord in possession, Linson through, Timber with the block. But we are running out of time to try and make something happen here. That ball forwards will find me. Where's our support though? I mean, we are so slow at getting up the field of play. Alvarez hit that through, using the pace, the touch to try and go around the 2 defenders. We will get a throw-in. Can we make something happen? I'm pretty certain I've said this before, but the objectives need to be tailored to however many minutes, that you get on the pitch. You know, to have 3 shots on target, I've not even had 1 yet. Anthony, Klassen, play it to me. Now then, can we open up the angle? We're in behind. Blocked corner, surely. Thank you. Right then, this is the moment. 4 seconds to play. A draw would not be the worst result in the world. The delivery from the corner. 1 in the middle, but high and over the crossbar. Oh, it will be another corner though. Can we make anything of this one? This will be it. After this, it's done. Tadic delivers. Control in the box, but there's too many bodies from Feyenoord to really make anything of it. And I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm just panicking at this point, and that's why I've lost it. Oh, 1-0 Feyenoord. Single point ahead of them in the Eredivisie. But how on earth am I meant to complete objectives with 7 minutes to play when the objectives are get a 7 match rating? I'd have to score a goal, guaranteed. I've not even had really a shot on target. And complete the shot on targets ones. It's just not possible. Oh, well, it is, but yeah, not on ultimate. I don't know. As you can see, 0 shots on target, 6.4 match rating. Another 25 manager rating lost. Getting closer and closer to the reserves again. Oh, and as you see, 7 matches to play. That is how things stand. We've got a bit of a break, though, as we have some international friendlies with England. And we are actually picked to start this. So, up against Argentina, we will get our first taste of international football at the age of 19. It would be a dream debut if we were to score here as well. We are playing against Messi. Not many people in the world can say they've done that, but we can now say it. And you can see there is a bit of an interesting England side. No Harry Kane in there. No Calvin Phillips, who's been somewhat of a mainstay, along with Declan Rice. We go with Dele Alli in a central holding midfield role. Bellingham and Henderson just in front of him. Henderson, the captain. Well, what can we do? Away from club football, bit of a break for us. Try and reset our mentality. We get a start here. Let's see how it goes. Objectives-wise, they are not too bad, but I'm going to enhance the dribble success rate at 40%. I feel like that would be the easiest to do. Our first touch in an England shirt is to lay the ball backwards from kickoff, and I was not expecting to have a call-up, I'll be completely honest with you. But now that we're here, I want to impress as much as I possibly can. Pereira for Argentina, edge of England's penalty area, lovely turn. Now finds Rodrigo de Paul, who goes into the penalty area, back for Kufre. He's crossed towards Messi. Chilwell will win the header. We've not yet seen Messi touch the ball. And as I say that, there he is. Icardi quickly onto, though, for us to win back possession. Henderson with the ball forwards, and still waiting for a run to come through. Here is Henderson again. Chilwell with the ball down the line for Sterling, who will get there, Raheem Sterling. I'm pulling it back, looking for myself. Argentina have been able to win it back. But so far, I'm actually feeling pretty confident about things here. Henderson to me, to Sancho. Sancho's effort! Saved by Benitez. Messi forward to Icardi. Off towards De Paul. Goes for the strike. There was space on the left for Pereira, who will probably be telling him that right now. Messi corner, sent in towards the middle. There's Pereira, Pickford with a save. This is like the third or fourth Argentina corner in a row right now. They are beginning to mount some serious pressure on the England goal. Pereira, half an hour to play. Argentina controlling possession. Messi's in. Pickford saves. No offside flag either. So it would have counted if Messi had have scored. But Pickford, out like a flash, closes the angle. It might have even hit him in the head, Jordan Pickford, but he takes it like an absolute champ. Doesn't seem fazed by it whatsoever. Corner ball, Argentina. That was the first time that Messi has got in behind this England defence. And Pereira, another header goalwards, which again Pickford will save. He's had a busy afternoon here. And in terms of our first taste of international football, I've not had that much going on. But at least, you know, Pickford saves. Alexander-Arnold would have been able to clear that off the line anyway if Pickford was not there. But look at that corner stat. 6 towards Argentina, and it's only growing. Palacios with the latest of them. Pickford again will give them a corner. That one I felt he could have held on to. There's a Mexican wave going around the stadium at the moment from England fans. But let's hope we don't concede here. Otherwise, that Mexican wave will turn into disappointment. Another corner. And still the Mexican wave goes on. Pereira, short to Messi from this corner. Messi skips past the challenge, pulling it back to the edge of the penalty area for Rodrigo de Paul to strike it. Pickford makes every save look like an absolutely unreal save. But that's because he flings himself so far to be able to reach the ball. Fingertips to this one. This is like their 9th corner now or something like that. Correa, Messi, 1-2. Correa's in! It was only a matter of time before they got their goal. It's been all Argentina here. 8 minutes from time. Joaquin Correa scores. Messi assists. We've kept him quiet for most of the game, Lionel Messi. Not had much to do in terms of trying to stop him because he's not been on the ball as much as he would have hoped. But there you go. You give him that one moment. A simple 1-2. Correa comes on and immediately gets Argentina's noses in front. Pickford has had a brilliant game, to be fair to him, but there's not much he can do about that shot. And we have 7 minutes to try and rescue a draw, which is not the end of the world. It is, of course, an international friendly, this. But I would like to avoid defeat in our first England match, if possible. Rashford, that's a brilliant ball through. Strike comes in. We've hit the post. I should have gone across the goalkeeper. I went for the near post instead. And we strike the woodwork. That's the closest we've come to finding a debut goal. Full time here from Wembley. It finishes Argentina 1, England 0. Our first taste of international football ends in defeat. We were close to having a goal, striking the woodwork. I'm pretty certain the goalkeeper might have got a touch to the shot. But I think it's fair to say the better team on the day did win the match. And that just shows you how busy Jordan Pickford was. 8.7 match rating from our goalkeeper. That's insane. Well played to him. Unfortunately, though, just did not quite manage to get his clean sheet. And when you see those match facts, you're not really surprised about the result, are you? 3 shots for England, 11 for Argentina. And I wonder as well, we're now in the reserves. Wait, are we in the reserves of our England? No. So why have we lost rating at Ajax if we're playing for England? But our England starting 11 favour has stayed the exact same. I'm not sure if that's a bug or if that's meant to happen. Because, as you see, my England rating has stayed the exact same. But it was my Ajax rating that went down. Strange. I'm not sure. But we are in the team then for Sweden. Although my fitness is not quite fully there. Calvin Phillips returns to the side. And captains the side as well. Interesting. Again, we are at Wembley. Hoping for a bit of a better time than our debut. Maybe we'll grab a goal here today. Who knows? This will probably be maybe the last match of the day. I guess we'll see. Depending on what happens and how entertaining it is. Sweden with the ball forwards. Oh, what a save, Nick Pope. That is incredible goalkeeping. I'm not sure he knew exactly what he was doing, but he just flung himself towards the ball and hoped for the very best. And it comes back off the post, but we're caught out again. Nick Pope, what a hero. In the side in place of Jordan Pickford, and he's pulled off 2 outstanding saves already. Oh, man, not the start that England were hoping for, though. You've got to say that. As Sterling will play it to me. We've got the run of Maddison on the inside. It goes instead to Phillips. Off to Maddison. Off to Sancho. Oh, he should have scored. What's going on? Both teams wasting golden chances. And still we have it. Oh, wait, I wasn't expecting that ball to go to me, though. But yeah, 2 unreal saves into England's best moment. And it's still 0-0. What? Now Larsson, and this will be the breakthrough. We've had 2 warning signs already. Haven't learnt from either one of them. Allowed Sweden once again to have the ball and find that forward pass. Sancho into the penalty area. What can he do now as he pulls it back for Maddison, who plays it to me? I'm not sure that was the best play. Bellingham's efforts. Oh, I thought the ball had bounced in the bottom corner. It was an unreal strike from Jude Bellingham. And when you see the keeper gets the touch, and there, I thought the ball was bouncing in the back of the net, but agonisingly, it bounces past the post. It will be an England corner, though. Sent into the middle by Maddison. Tinnerholm away, and we should keep this with Jude Bellingham, keeping England in possession. Now over on the left-hand side, looking for someone available inside the penalty area. Not quite found it yet. Here is Sterling. Now Bellingham, off to Sancho. 3 minutes to go until half-time, and we can't find an opening. And Sweden get the ball away. Sancho finding me forwards. Turning back. Here is Jadon Sancho again. A minute to go until half-time. Now Bellingham. There's Maddison. How has that stayed out? What? How is it not 1-1? Maddison just puts his foot through the ball. When your luck is in, it's in. I've said that before, man. But the ball bounces back off the bar onto the back of the Sweden goalkeeper and doesn't end up in the back of the net. That is lucky. Maddison corner, 5 seconds until half-time. It should be 1-1, and it's not. As the ball into the box. Again, it's Tinnerholm with the header. And there is half-time. Sweden 1, England 0. But I don't know how. Sweden with almost all 11 players back behind the ball. Maddison might be through. He is! James Maddison! Worked it so well. And the keeper's there again. I was going to say, if we just keep doing what we did in the first half, the goal will come. But the form their goalkeeper's in, I don't know. I don't know if it will. Corner ball. Trippier on for Tomori. Time running out as the delivery into the box is away. Saka keeps it for England. Now to Sterling. Raheem Sterling turning back on the left foot. Trying to find a way through. Bellingham squeezes that ball through. We are forced a bit out wide, but can we lift it back into a dangerous area? Well, no, not quite. Chilwell gets onto it, though, and still has it for England. And there we look for the ball into the middle, which is immediately defended. And Sweden right now, other than the goal, have not had a chance since then, but I may have spoke too soon because here is Larsson. Very isolated up there on his own at the moment, needs some support. And in the end, Keane wins it back. I genuinely do not know how we have lost that match. Sweden 1, England 0. We have not completed any objectives either, so we are going to lose even more manager rating at Ajax. Brilliant! Big smile on my face right now. However, this time, it has taken our manager rating from our England one, not the Ajax one. And we are, for some reason, sat in the Ajax dressing room, apparently, even though it's at Wembley. I don't know what's going on. We're back to Ajax. We are in the reserves, so that means training. We need to do it. We've got to try and get ourselves back in. I honestly don't know if we're going to be able to get ourselves back into the starting 11 between now and the end of the season, but we've just got to grind our way through and try. That's the best thing we can do, basically. And as well, whenever you play in an international game, you lose the setup that you had for your training, and you can save one as a training preset, but I don't think it works at the moment. I've been trying to do that before, and I was not having any success with it. And I've just realised that that training I just did counted for England and not Ajax. We are not having a great time of it right now, ladies and gentlemen, but we'll keep plodding on and trying our very best. We'll play one more match today, up against Groningen. We are a point ahead of Feyenoord, and it has to be a win. It's as simple as that. We join the match with 15 minutes to play. We are 1-0 in front. We are playing right wing. 2 minutes still to play, and we've played the ball out wide here towards Tadic. What can he do with the ball now, though? Into the box. Danilo looking for the header. Gets it goalwards. Saved by the goalkeeper. And that's been the best moment of the match for us since we've joined. Corner ball sent in. Gravenberch looking to challenge. Away it goes. Klaassen picks it back up. Back out wide towards Tadic again. Another chance to put another cross in. Skips past the challenge and now does look for the cross. Will be another corner. We've got 15 seconds left here to play. And a 6.9 match rating, I don't think, is going to be enough once again for us to gain any sort of managerial rating unless we can find an absolutely outstanding finish to take us past it. Get in, just what we needed as well. Look at the scenes. Hang on a minute, manager. Why are you running the length of the pitch to celebrate? You're the reason I'm on the transfer list at the moment. What's that about? Why am I getting mixed messages from you? Why are you telling me I'm on the transfer list and then running the length of the pitch to celebrate my goal? Absolute rifle. Get in. We needed that goal. That is massive for not only our manager rating, not only for the fact we haven't scored in I don't know how many games, but for confidence. I was feeling like my performances have not been too good recently. That's our 18th in the Eredivisie in 23 matches. So that is huge. 2-0. And a massive, massive moment. Does that mean we've been able to complete our objectives? Let's find out. Well, that is absolutely great, isn't it? Match rating, goal involvements, and shots on target. We completed 2 out of 3, but for some bizarre reason, it's put my manager rating points into England. So I'm pretty certain, if we go back to the menu, yeah, we've not grown at all in manager rating. It amazes me how often we have glitches, bugs, and all of that in like the first series of FIFA. It really is ridiculous. Like, why has that gone into England? Why? That was a massive moment for us. That was a turning point. That allowed us, as Feyenoord have just won and taken top spot, which means we have to beat Sparta Rotterdam. But that goal and the improvement we had would have done massive things. As you can see, look how close, or look how much we just grew from just training. We would be well over halfway to the bar now, being able to try and get ourselves back into the starting 11. I'm gutted. I'm absolutely gutted the fact that that has gone on to England and not Ajax. But I guess we have to... Well, I can't let it affect us. We've just got to carry on and try our best again. 100 XP away from level 15. We do get 6 skill points once we do hit level 15. In terms of the team and where we could end up, depending on if we can salvage our Ajax reputation here, what I might do if we are to leave is to release some skill points and not go to like a top team immediately. So we'll see what that happens. But yeah, I want to stay at Ajax, and whether or not I'm going to be able to feels like it might be out of my hands at this moment in time because I can't seem to make myself back into the starting 11. But nevertheless, a massive thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this episode. As always, a huge thank you for all of your support. I hope you're all doing fantastic, as I say at the start of every single episode. Until next time, stay safe, have a great day, have a great evening, and I will catch you all again very, very soon. Until then, 400 likes. No, let's go for 450 likes for another episode tomorrow. Adios.